Hello, replay crew. How are you doing? I hope everybody's having a decent day today. I thought I'd come on and do a follow-up. As we've seen on Saturday, I did a major clean of this tank, and it was really, really bad, and it needed some really severe help. But I wanted to point out some of the pitfalls when you're cleaning your tanks, not to overdo it. And hey, hello, Paul. How you doing? I'm just doing this is the aftermath of that clean of that tank. And I wanted to show the follow-up on it. The tank is a lot better. The fire mouth is doing great. The convicts are all doing great. Lost both the peacock. I lost the peacock and the red zebra that was in this tank. Apparently, it was too much water change or something, but they didn't make it. Hey, Tommy, how you doing? Hello, Fishy on. Good to see you. Just doing the follow-up on this tank. I did all this work. Yeah, it is a shame. You know something, though? I at the time I was doing it, Paul, I really felt that I'm doing too much. I really felt that I just trying to bite off more than I could really chew at that moment with this tank. I mean, I got it looking better, but at that cost of the fish and everything, it really wasn't really worth it. That was a beautiful fish too. I got them both out. I mean, I see they were kind of going sideways a little bit. I put them in another tank, and I was thinking they might pull out of it, but they didn't. They didn't make it. Hello, Humber Coy. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Turn around and greet you, gentlemen. Good to see everybody. I'm just showing, this is the tank that I was, oh, pogo stem. I lost my pogo. Oh, did you? Uh-oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, we lose something once in a while in this hobby, guys. It's not always sunshine and rainbows, you know. And I wasn't about to, you know, just kind of cover it up and just say everything's hunky-dory, you know. This tank just turned out perfect, because it'd be a flat-out lie. Yes, it happens to all of us. You better believe it. And I figured, well, I'll go ahead and bring the camera up here. I was sitting down here. I thought, well, now's as good a time as any to show this. I join you on the... Oh, you're on the road to your cousin's. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about that, Mike. My prayers and to you and your family. It's terrible. I am so sorry. Yeah, you be safe on your trip there, and give me a call when you get back, Mike. I want to make sure you're all right. Oh, hello, Mary Jane. How are you? Thank you very much. I'm just showing a tank that I worked on Saturday and got it pretty well cleaned out. I have most of the duckweed out of the tank, which is a good thing, because it was saturated. It was about this deep coming down all the way across the top. It was blocking out most of the light, and a lot of the Java moss was suffering from it. And well, I got that pretty well situated. The fish are all kind of hiding, but I did add, let's see if I can bring these over here. I added some of my tiger limias to this tank. These are live bearers. And if I can get it straight in here, I'll zoom in a little bit if I can. There we are. These are tiger limias. These are kind of a semi-rare live bearer from Haiti. And I put 4 of them in here. I have about 100 over there. I'm going to bring some more over maybe, but I brought these in for dithers for the convict and the fire mouth in the tank, and They were out a little while ago, but they're still kind of freaked out from. Well, there's the one of the fish right there. Let me zoom back in. Oh, the pink convict pair back there. They're out and about a little bit. And the firemouth there, he's peeked his head out. But you can see the sponge filter. I really cleaned that really well, and I need to take it out and squeeze it out again. But it has cleared up. There's a little bit of particulates in the water yet, but nothing like it was. So yeah, this is coming along. Yeah, that's a terrible thing for Mike to deal with right now with his cousin. Hey, good morning, Gil. How are you, mate? This is the tank that I was working on Saturday. I'm not sure if you... I think you were there, actually. I was cleaning this tank out real well. You can see up here, I got the majority of the duckweed out. There's still a few pieces, but I'm going to net those out. And I did lose the peacock in there, the peacock and the red zebra mbuna. Apparently, I cleaned the tank too much, and I've been preaching that for I don't know how long, not to do it. And then what did I do? I did it. The same thing I always warned not to do. So it kind of makes me out to be a little bit of a hypocrite. I didn't mean it for it to happen, but it did. And so yeah, this is coming along here. It's clear. I mean, it's a lot clearer than it was. It was really murky in this tank, and the fish are. I know the fish are happier, even though they're hiding a lot right now. They're still just kind of shell shocked from all the work that took place in here. But since that duckweed's been out, it looks like the hornwort's starting to grow again a little bit. I think it was getting choked out by it. So how's everybody doing out there? How are you, Gil? How are you, everyone in the chat? Yeah, Mike, definitely give me a call. Give me a message when you get back home, all right, so I know that you're all right. It's a tough thing you're going through right now, I tell you what. And believe me, I've been there more times than I like. Hello, Fish Fam. Hello, Fish Fam Link. Hey, hello, David. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. I dropped in there to show you some. I wanted to give you a like and say hello. I know that we probably should talk at some point, but I didn't want to cause any trouble on your. I mean, I wouldn't cause any trouble on your stream anyway, but I'm not as well received at that given time that I normally would be, I think. But I really appreciate having you here, mate. Not bad, Jeff. On my way to work. Oh, that's right. You got how many miles do you got today, Gil? I'd love to be a guest on your channel there, David. Absolutely. You just let me know when you want. I would be more than happy. Absolutely. This is basically an impromptu. Oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate that very much. Hello, Rob. How you doing, sir? Mr. Fishport has arrived. This is the tank, Rob, that I worked on Saturday. It was such a mess. And I was just pointing out to the guys here that, you know, it's not always sunshine and rainbows in this tank because I lost my big peacock and the red zebra that was in this tank. I over cleaned it and they didn't make it. I added some of those little tiger limias back there on the left-hand side, if you can see them. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. I added 4 of those in. And the convicts are fine. The firemouth is fine. But the 2 Africans that were in there didn't make it. Yeah, it happens. It does. And that's something I've always stressed about to people, not to over clean their tanks, because that was one of the biggest problems I had starting out. And so what did I do? I did the exact same thing I preach, you know. That's how it works. Yeah, it happens. You know. There they come. They're getting around here now a little bit. Moving around. I got the pair of pink ones there, and I think the firemouth is actually trying to mate with that little striped convict there. They're kind of showing a little activity now. But you know what's really interesting about these pink convicts here, Paul, is the male has the orange spots on his stomach too. And that's something I've never seen before. But he's got the beautiful coloration. Right there he is the female. But yeah, you can see there are still some of the particulates in the water. That sponge filter is already caked again already. It is interesting. I've never seen that before in a male. But just beautiful. I hope the you know, if I get some fry, if I can get something like that where they're all red on the stomach, that would be cool. Something a little different in the line. But we don't need to stare at this boring tank all this time. I'll bring it over here. We can talk about other stuff too. All my bristle nose in here. Not all of them, but quite a few. Yeah, it certainly is good to see you guys. I tell you what, it's been a Monday for me. I mean, I was sitting down here. I was like, yeah, I was kind of debating. But as I mentioned earlier, I didn't want to just brush that one under the rug because, you know, I always try to be transparent with what's good and bad in the fish room. And I know it's not a nice thing to show, but I think it's necessary to show every part of it. Hey Jeff, my male chinoides is holding. Oh wow! That's awesome, Paul. Cool. Nice. What other fish do you have in that tank? If you don't mind me asking, I'm gonna turn this back around. They are awesome fish. And I was told if you can get them past the 5th day, you'll probably hold them to full term, which is about 12 to 15 days. I'm not having the greatest day, woke up feeling rather low, but I'll keep going. Yes, same here, you know. Oh, just 2 females. We're going to take them out. Oh yeah. And see, that's what I should have done, is taken my female out when my male's, I mean, he's been holding about 3 or 4 times now, and I haven't pulled the female out. Right now, this is not a, this isn't a StreamYard one. This is the YouTube vertical, David. But if I was doing the other one where I can do a vertical and have you up as a guest, and it's like a split screen right down the middle. Absolutely. If I can jump out of here and start a new one up just as easy. I'm not sure if anybody would want me to do that, but I could. You're not a fan of Mondays either, no. Well, for the longest time now, every day kind of runs into each other, and they're all kind of the same anymore. But today was just yes, you guys, you go for it, guys. Okay. Paul's magic water strikes again. Yes. They must be putting some Viagra in the tap water over there or something because everything's going great. Okay, so what I'll do, guys, is I'll stop it here. I'll be starting another one up in just a second, and I'm going to have David up, and we'll see you guys in just a moment. It won't take very long. Okay, thank you. I'll see you in a minute.